We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he lays off for ball one.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. Striding into the box, Jose Peraza, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Anderson is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Another payoff pitch. Peraza on at first, nobody out. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. King is right there, one down. Ready now, Miguel Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So here's Michael Chavis now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Pilar comes on now, and he has it one down. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Standing in, Kevin Pilar. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Pilar is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now in the box, Alex Verdugo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alex.
Here's the pitch.
Verdugo. Off the plate, ball 1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he lines it out to center. That's in there. Base hit. Verdugo rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. No balls and a strike to count. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
The batter, number 3.
And here's Jose Peraza. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. In there, strike 2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Stanton will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging here is Braun, and he sends this one on the ground to short. And that's out number 1. Here's Albert now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the third baseman, Jed Jerko now. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Jerko is playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. To the plate now, Manny Pena. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Verdugo waits on it, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Rodriguez moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the Boston third, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Jerko has it. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brock Holt. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Pillar patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now at the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Here's the first pitch to him.
Alex Verdugo.
And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single.
Now batting.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Hope for one on to first, and it's a double play, the second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is Giancarlo Stanton now. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Pham has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Liner toward right center. And Braun ought to have extra bases here as this one's into the gap. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. In now, Albert Pujols, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Pilar is there, 2 gone. So striding in, Jed Jerko, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So now to the plate, Jose Peraza. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. King is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home. Grounded back up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So digging in now, Manny Pena flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Brock Holt now. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. Stepping in now, Ronnie Rodriguez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is in to score from third. So here's Avisail Garcia. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Pilar is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Count still at 1-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Racing back the left fielder. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He grounds it sharply to third. And there are 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Braun. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Now batting, Michael Chavis. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Michael.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cain is under it. 1 out. Digging in, Kevin Pilar. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Stanton, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Garcia. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jed Jerko.
The third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. And it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. And that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Pena. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Omar Narvaez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Pilar. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, the second baseman.
Into the box, Brock Holt. Soft liner towards first, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit in the air out to center field. On the move is Pilar. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. On a line, that's a base hit. Standing in now, Tommy Pham. On, he pops it up. Stanton coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the first baseman.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. David Phelps takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. This is hit softly to third. Hope for 1 on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Cabrera in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Ryan Braun. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Soft liner towards short. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 6-3 game.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert.
Justin Smoke will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Line toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hernandez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-3 ball game. Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Digging in once again, Brock Holt. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And this is lined softly here to the left side. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The throw to the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now. In now, Ronnie Rodriguez. He grounds it sharply to third. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Striding in for Boston, Michael Chavis.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and one strike. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball out to right field. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
One out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down. Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marwin.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. Popped up, Jerko in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Now batting, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Pops this one up, and no one will get this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Liner in there for a base hit. Garcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
The center fielder.
At the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. Popped up. Cabrera over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. In now the Brewers DH, Ryan Braun. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Runner at first here, one man out. That's popped up. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now batting.
The switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. Swung on, hit in the air and deep. Got a chance and gone. Time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Giancarlo Stanton. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
3 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Hall, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.